This is Kenzie and Sam. And I'm Isaiah, a Lowe's Red Vest associate. These newlyweds and first-time homeowners are eager to give their kitchen an upgrade, and I'm here to walk them through the process. Here's Kenzie and Sam's house, and that's their dog, Pascal, and here's their kitchen. So, what's going on with your kitchen?
One of the issues that we've run into that we figured out pretty shortly after moving into our house is that we don't have good ventilation. We often are opening our kitchen window just to kind of air things out.
I know just what you need, a vented range hood. A range hood is a great solution for removing exhaust and cooking smells from your kitchen and sending them directly outside.
We've been looking into different ventilation options. We really haven't found something like aesthetically that's totally matched with the vibe of the kitchen.
Why not build your own range hood cover? You can craft something that feels like it fits in your home, and installing is pretty simple. I'll talk you through the process step by step.
To be able to have a functional upgrade that also has the aesthetic quality that matches kind of the character of our home, I think is something that would be really fun and exciting.
This is how to build a custom range hood cover with real customers guided by a real Lowe's Red Vest associate. Let's do this. Here's a look at the tools and materials Kenzie and Sam will need for this project. Kenzie and Sam purchased a new range from Lowe's and had it delivered. They also removed some shelves and cabinets to make room for the new range hood and cover. Now, these newlyweds are ready to get started. Kenzie and Sam live in a municipality where a permit is required for parts of this project, and a licensed professional is needed to complete the work. They decided to leave the installation to a pro, but in many areas, installing a vented range hood can be a DIY project. If you live in such an area, we have a great video on the Lowe's YouTube channel that will walk you through the entire installation. Building your own range hood cover means you can customize the size, shape, and materials that best fit your space. Regardless of design, all range hood covers should check the same boxes. Allow for full functionality of the exhaust insert, allow clearance around the insert, and be properly framed to the wall. Now, get creative. Painter's tape is a great tool for experimenting with the shape and slope of the range hood cover.
What about something like that for the base?
Yeah, it still looks a little bit too low. What if we did it a little bit higher?
Yeah. Something more like that.
Yeah, I like that height.
Okay.
Use a cardboard template to envision the range hood cover before beginning to build. This is the time to make any final changes to the dimension or design, and to ensure that the hood insert and ductwork will fit comfortably within the enclosure. Kenzie and Sam's electrician moved some wiring to an exterior box while they hung shiplap and painted the walls. They also built and installed a couple of floating shelves to get their kitchen ready for their new range hood cover.
All right, let's go make this thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Step 1. Building the range hood cover frame. Use a miter saw with a framing blade to cut 2x4s, which will form the hood's unique shape and attach it directly to the studs. 2x4s are a great option for the solid framing that will house the ventilation ductwork, as well as the hood liner and insert. And don't forget, measure twice, cut once. Lower the miter saw blade to check that it will hit the penciled line. 3 things to remember while cutting: back, down, and through. Pull the blade back, lower it down, and guide it through the 2x4, letting the blade do the work. No strong arming here. Make sure the blade is spinning at full speed before guiding it through the 2x4. Kenzie and Sam finished the straight cuts for the hood cover frame. Now, they need to calculate a few angles. Sketching the frame to scale is a great way to cut, measure, and measure again as you go. This template also makes measuring the frame angles a cinch. Use an angle finder to, well, find the angle for the sloped frame pieces. Place one length of the angle finder on the bottom edge of the sketch and rotate the top blade to match the desired angle. And record it. The not-so-secret talent of the miter saw is the blade rotates to cut at an angle. Adjust the blade to match what you measured. Measure twice, mark the angle, check the blade placement, and cut away. Once the 2x4s are cut, it's time to attach the frame pieces. I recommend building the frame at your workspace before installing it above the stove. Drill pilot holes with a drill bit, then attach the frame pieces with cabinetry screws. Be sure to hold the drill bit and not the actual screw to keep things steady. It's easy to slip and injure those fingers, even with protective gloves.
Well done. Woo!
Because of the required permitting in Kenzie and Sam's municipality, they had professional help installing the hood insert. But remember, if you live in an area where this is a DIY project, we have a great video on the Lowe's YouTube channel that will walk you through the entire installation. When selecting the ventilated hood insert, look for a model with controls on the underside of the hood. Controls on the front or top of the hood will be inaccessible after the range hood cover is built. A metal hood liner will help simplify installation. The exhaust insert and range hood cover frame are in place. Now, let's give this functional kitchen some flair to match. Unfinished softwood is a great choice for the range hood enclosure. Like all natural elements, no two boards are the same. So, it's important to select straight boards with tight grain, minimal twisting, and not too many knots. And look out for any shiny or sticky spots. Here's a shortcut. Before cutting any of the softwood, give everything a good sanding. This will save time and elbow grease when staining the wood. Use an orbital sander to make this part of the process quick and efficient. Line up the sandpaper holes to allow for maximum dust collection. You want a sandpaper disc in the 120 to 220 range. And don't forget, safety glasses and masks. Draw a few pencil marks along the wood. Once these are sanded off, the board is good to go. Make nice even sweeps with the sander and don't press too hard, or you'll create indentations in the wood, which will show up when you stain. It's time to bring this range hood cover to life. I recommend starting at the bottom and working your way up. Use softwood to create the finished edge around the hood's base. Kenzie and Sam pinned the bottom trim and used painter's tape to hold the mitered angles together. Slide the trim into place and attach to the frame with brad nails. Next, add the lower trim pieces. Slide the side boards into place, then attach the front piece. Use the brad nailer to secure in 4 spots across the face. Angle the nails in toward the center of the joint and not the outer edges so the nail doesn't poke through. Now, stack up the front boards and use a corner trim piece to hold the boards flush against the frame. Attach up the sides of the frame with brad nails, angling toward the joint. Try to stay close to the edge. You'll be able to hide some of the brad nails when you attach the corner trim later.
Looks good.
Yeah, nailed it.
Cut the corner trim to size. These help cover any nail holes along the hood edges and create a finished look. Attach the corner trim pieces along the range hood edges.
Good work.
All right.
After a quick sand and removing any remaining dust, Kenzie and Sam stain the range hood cover and floating shelves to match the other wood elements in their kitchen. They reattached their cabinet doors after giving them a fresh coat of paint. Kenzie and Sam loved their vintage green hardware, so they reused it. It looks like all that hard work is paying off. This is Kenzie and Sam's kitchen before, and this is Kenzie and Sam's kitchen now, with a gorgeous range hood centerpiece.
I really love how it turned out.
Yeah. No, it looks so good.
Your eyes are just drawn in, right?
I totally agree. I love the stain here as well. It's amazing what a fresh coat of paint can do.
Yeah, it's definitely a facelift for our kitchen.
I feel like in the grand scheme of our DIY projects, this definitely seemed a little bit more challenging. I feel like we leveled up our DIY game.
Now that we've done it, it feels way more approachable and I feel more capable of taking on other DIY projects as well.
I can't wait to use it and cook some meals. We have to have some friends over. Yeah, I'm excited to get to cook and not have to be opening windows constantly.
It's my favorite room in the house now.
I'm ready for the next DIY project. What about you?
I think I'm ready to eat now that it's done.
And that's how to build a custom range hood cover. Nice work, you two. Thanks for watching. All of the tools and materials used in this video are from Lowe's. You can find links to all of them on lowes.com. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more how-tos like this one. And leave a comment below to let us know what you think about this custom range hood cover build.